Hello again to everybody. In my other video that I forgot to knock out the sound, um, so you have to mute the video. I showed you how the earth is a baby in the womb. Okay, this is symbolized even by the sitting Buddha. Okay, now I struggled a bit from the beginning when I discovered that our earth is a living baby, a living organism. Okay, so I struggled a bit with the anatomy, so to speak. So I made even a video about the anatomy of the earth, and after I thought a lot about, I discovered that what we see in our Google Earth, okay, it's not a visual of the outside, okay, but of the inside of the body. It's very strange, and your mind needs to make an upgrade, a very big upgrade, in order to understand. So it's a very difficult. So I discovered that I was a bit wrong, and I had to do a rectification. So this is the stomach, okay, and we have a view from above. Now here in this video, okay, fetal gastrointestinal tract made by the radiology video that are made by doctors, okay, we can see with the help of the ultrasound, okay, the internal organs, and believe me, they seem earth, okay. So in other words, we what we see is kind of ultrasound visual, okay, because we are living on the inside, okay, inside of the body and not on outside. Now I struggled a bit with the anatomy. So yes, this is the stomach, and these are the ribs, and what we are seeing here, if you believe or not, it's the liver, like that. This is the liver. So this part, because we are seeing kind of inside, this part could be the spleen, okay. So the liver and the spleen, and here nearby is the gallbladder and one kidney, okay. The other kidney could be in this part, okay, and this what we are seeing here, it's a part of the iliac bone, but of the inside part, okay. So where the bone enter, in the where the femoral bone, the capsule, enter in the iliac bone. In fact, we have many names of our God, like Ilya, Elijah, Elijah. There are many very common came out from this area, because this is the iliac bone, okay. This part here is the iliac bone, and this is the head of the femoral bone, okay. Now yeah, I know that my theory it's so unbelievable, but it is So true. So here we have the bottom part, and we have kind of the part of the sacral bone, okay? But you have to understand that it's from inside. It's not from the outside. So yes, we are living and we are inside of God. If you want to understand like that, we are inside of God. And here is, as I told you, the big liver part, and he is the God, our God, or he or she is in a sitting position, okay? Now here is the tracheal, or where he swallow, and most probably this is the heart part, the chambers of the heart, and this is the gastrointestinal tract, where enter in the stomach, and so on. But we are seeing as like from inside, so it's very difficult to, we are living inside, we see the things inside. Now the story about the sitting Buddha, okay, so the sitting Buddha, people arrived at the conclusion that God is like Buddha, is in a sitting position and he's meditating. But for how long is meditating? Sorry. Since an adult person that is meditating for let's say 1 week, in the end will be dead, okay? So because it's not meditating, there is a baby in the womb and it is still forming. Now what happened to our, so to speak, God? Now our baby earth swallowed, okay, not long ago, when the story of the big flood came, swallowed his amniotic fluid, and babies in the womb do that. But with the amniotic fluid, he swallowed also, I believe, meconium or pee or things that get him sick. So from this video on, I will refer to our God, so Lord, or entity in which we live, as the sick God, okay, ill God. So if you will have time to watch this video, the doctors will explain how in swallowing toxic amniotic fluid with blood or else will lead to cerebral illness, okay? So that's what happened to our God. He is sick in his mind. That's why he don't help anymore the good part, and the infection propagate to the internal organs. This is a sign, a definite sign that he swallowed stuff, okay? It's like when you see an ultrasound, and yeah, here is his elbow, the hand, and I believe that by the consciousness, if you want to think like that, that yes, our entity is conscient, and but it's sick in his mind, and the illness after attacked his liver, because the liver was attacked, okay, because odd meconium and other stuff came from the stomach when he swallowed, and his abdominal cavity was filled with water, amniotic fluid, and this is not a good it's not good at all for the safety and the healthy of our baby Earth. Okay, so in that period we have the stories, because this is the liver area, and it's nearby, connected by the stomach and so on. We have the story about the miasma, and when the people, the good people, died because of all kind of illnesses. Okay, so not long ago, a few months ago, in England, was felt again awful miasmas. Okay, so our baby is still alive, but it's very intoxicated. His intoxication, it still go on, and nobody done anything. So it's like a virus. People, stupid people that believe that they can do, they are effectively sick in their mind, like our God. So they switch person, make them migrate, and now they are going up and down on his head, and they are ruining effectively his mind. Okay, so they are going in Antarctica, and they cannot go outside. Okay, because we are inside our entity Earth. Okay, inside of it, and they cannot go outside. They send, like a disease, missiles toward the skin and so on, where they left like a rash, when you have rash on your skin. Okay, so effectively our entity is sick, and this sickness is convince this baby to help the disease to knock him out. Okay, so the fact that we are not yet born, because this is the liver, okay, can be seen on the liver, on the connection here of the vein, where the umbilical vein is connected to the arteria and so on, and all this stuff is not clamped, it's not closed. Okay, so these are the veins that are nourishing still from the womb. So in the mind of God, yes, we are in the mind of God, but also in his body, and he is very sick, and he is killing his good people that are everywhere. So if you are part and you are born on the bone side, okay, like this dome-shaped rock that is the femoral, where it is like that. Okay, you have to stay here. You don't have to go to conquer, because you know the curses that the Bible talk and so on. It's like that. You cannot have things from your bones that got in your liver. Okay, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. There are no people here to help to clean the kidneys and so on. So yes, the disease, people are like viruses. They are trying now to finish this baby in the womb, and nobody will do nothing, because they think that are other planets, so to speak, so other pregnancies around, to go there and kill the babies. They are very, very, very sick, and this is my, so to speak, what I'm thinking